So in Gotham City, the line between hero and criminal, it's just been completely erased. And all it took was a single bullet. We're about to break down the absolutely explosive events of Batman issue number 2, where the city's greatest protectors suddenly become its most wanted. Let's just dive right in.
We're dropping you right into the middle of the chaos. Seriously, there's no slow build-up here. This is the exact moment a totally routine night for Robin goes sideways, setting off a chain reaction that could honestly burn all of Gotham to the ground.
Okay, so here's the scene. Robin has just, by himself, taken down an entire crew of criminals, doing the GCPD's job for them. But what does he get for it? Not backup, no. He gets a cop shouting, "Freeze!" The very people he thought were on his side now have their guns pointed right at him.
And then, just like that, with zero warning, the unthinkable happens. A single, shocking, blam echoes through the alley. This is not a negotiation, it's an ambush. The GCPD just opened fire on Robin.
And the fallout is immediate. It's brutal. Robin is on the ground, clutching a fresh gunshot wound, and the look on his face is just pure disbelief. His words say it all. You shot me. In that 1 second, years of trust between Gotham's heroes and its police force completely shattered.
So this begs the one crucial question, right? How? How on earth did the GCPD become the enemy? To really understand what led to this ambush, we've got to rewind. Let's go back to the beginning of the night and see every single move that led to this disaster. The night started off pretty simple. Just a truck heist over on the Far East Side. It's the kind of thing that happens every night in Gotham. But tonight, Robin's on patrol and he is moving like a literal one-man army. And just look at how efficient he is here. He's just tearing through these guys like a force of nature. Every panel just screams skill. He's precise, he's fast, and he is devastating. This is no sidekick. This kid is a weapon. But his victory, it doesn't last long. The police show up, but with their new anti-vigilante orders, they don't see a hero who just stopped a crime. They just see another masked freak. So they slap the cuffs on him and toss him in the back of a transport van, right next to the guys he just took down.
Let's just think about how impossible this situation is. He's shot, he's cuffed, and he's trapped in a moving metal box with a dozen guys who want him dead. The odds are just completely stacked against him. But for Robin, this isn't a prison, it's a challenge.
And this right here is where we see his genius at work. He turns the whole chaotic ride into his greatest weapon. Every lurch, every turn, every pothole, he uses it all to fight off a dozen men at once while he's still in chains. It's just an incredible display of skill. And with one final triumphant battle cry, he shatters his cuffs and breaks completely free. He didn't just survive this gauntlet, he absolutely owned it. So, right as Robin makes his big escape, his backup finally arrives. But Batman showing up, well, it doesn't calm things down. It just ignites the whole situation. This isn't a misunderstanding anymore. This is Batman versus the law. As the police van grinds to a halt, Batman just emerges from the smoke and wreckage. His presence is pure intimidation. He's not here to talk this out. He's here for his partner. End of story.
But listen to what the officer says here. You're known criminals. This isn't just one cop's opinion anymore. This is the new official line being pushed from the very top. In their eyes, Batman and Robin have picked a side, and it's against the GCPD.
And then the tension just explodes. An officer fires a shotgun, point blank, right at Batman. But of course, he's too fast. Batman dodges, and the buckshot that was meant for him tears right into another police officer. In their blind panic to stop Batman, the GCPD just shot one of their own men.
And right from this moment of pure chaos, the story cuts away to this quiet, powerful memory from the past. A memory that shows us the real foundation of the partnership between Batman and Robin. On the surface, it's just a driving lesson, but really, it's about so much more.
And will you look at this incredible contrast? On the left, you've got the violent present. They're battered, they're bleeding, inside the most advanced car on the planet. And on the right, the peaceful past. A much younger Bruce Wayne teaching Tim Drake how to drive a simple pickup truck at Wayne Manor.
And in that flashback, Bruce says the only words that matter. You're my partner, and I trust you. See, it was never about a boss and a sidekick. This is a bond, forged in mutual respect and just absolute faith in each other.
The difference is just, it's stark. Back then, it was learning how to drive a stick shift. Now it's piloting a 13-gear Batmobile to escape an active firefight.
What started as a simple lesson between a father and a son has evolved, and now that trust is the only thing keeping these two partners alive.
Back in the present, it all leads to this moment. A wounded Batman turns to his bleeding partner, and with just 3 words, he puts both of their lives entirely in Robin's hands. Now, drive it. This is the ultimate test of that trust.
And they get away. Just a black streak against the Gotham skyline. But escaping the scene is not the same as escaping the consequences. What happened tonight has lit a citywide fuse, and we're about to see the very beginning of Gotham's new war.
The final scene brings us to GCPD headquarters. The new police commissioner, this guy named Savage, is giving a speech to his entire force. And he's twisting everything that happened, painting his officers as victims and Batman and Robin as ruthless attackers. This is where all that hostility is coming from.
And then he delivers the final devastating blow. This is now official department policy. He holds up the bloodstained uniform of the officer shot in the crossfire, and he declares war. Batman and Robin are now criminal combatants and enemies of the GCPD.